What is going on, YouTube? VG Divine here. It's going to be the start of a new series, a new day, a new ripe beginning of the VG Divine channel. First thing is first, you notice the title. The title's going to have some name that I haven't came up with. It'll come up when I start uploading this, but it's going to be something along the lines of How to Demolition. And like I've said, I'm not the best. I never will say I'm the best. I'll never say I'm good. I will say that I'm an average player. I enjoy playing the game and I enjoy winning. And I think I'm good at winning. My near 7 win-loss ratio would back up that I'm pretty good at winning. So this is going to be kind of there's going to be a series of games where I play different game types: demolition, domination, capture the flag, search and destroy, etc., etc., where I show you kind of how I play the game. I talk to you how I play the game, kind of what's going through my mind, and exactly the type of game that I'm playing. Because one, there's two different types of demolition games, and these are the first thing we need to cover. One, there's the demolition game where your team is hands down and 100% better than the team you are playing. The other team has no chance. You're spawn trapping them on defense. You're winning every gunfight. You're playing everything perfectly. And then there's the demolition games where the teams are almost even, and the teams are really, really even, and you're not necessarily kill whoring. No, hold on. I'm backwards there. The teams are really, really even, and it's hard for you to win the game. You know, you have to play the game really, really well. You have to use a lot of communication, and the games that I do lose are those games, the ones that are really, really close, and those games. My team, when I'm rolling with a team of 6, we don't get rolled over very often. And by rolled over, I mean somebody on our team's going, 1 in 20, or, that doesn't happen to us really ever. I can't tell you the last time somebody on our team just went so ridiculously negative that I was embarrassed to play with them and I took them on my friends list. Like, that just doesn't happen to us. This is one of those games where we're going to set up a spawn trap on offense and defense, and we're just going to destroy. I had a very good first round, and, I said, hey, this could be a really good YouTube game. Let's just kill. Let me get as many kills as I can with a gun, and it'll make things really, really interesting to see how many kills I can get. That's pretty much how this game went. And you can see that we hold a really nice spawn trap on them for the entire first round. They don't get a plant. And that's how it works, in my opinion, is that once you get that spawn trap locked in, just keep it rolling and don't let anybody up. This next round is, I said in one of my very first videos that this is something you would never see from my gameplay. But ever since I've started posting commentaries again, you just love being in the moment of spawn trapping and kids are just walking to you and you're just picking them up. Boom, boom, boom. You just love that. And this is one of those games where we're going to get B really, really quickly, which B, in my opinion, is definitely the harder of the two to get on this map. And you're going to see we push it extremely hard. We have at least 4 to 5 people that are going to go this direction to take this, because that is the one you have to get. If you don't get B first, you're in a lot of trouble. So, you're going to see me. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to plant the bomb. I still am playing the objective. I'm getting kills. I'm gonna end up leading my team. I'm still gonna have at least one of the I'm gonna have the only plant, as far as I know. So, having the only plant, still gonna lead the team. That really shows you can play the objective and be a kill whore. It is possible. And you see people like Wings of Redemption or whatever that say you have your slayers and then you have your objective players. That is true to some sense, and I will never disagree that when you're playing really competitively that there do need to be people slaying and people that are killing. But this is really, you're gonna see us get into a spawn trap here and just destroy. Like, I'm gonna be sitting there and just quad spraying them, killing them as they come out. Because when you can hold these spawn traps, like, this is how it should look. This is how it really should look, even if you are playing a good team. You should be able to force the spawn trap. Like, we have A. We know this is exactly the situation we want to be in. Okay, so if this was a really close match, I'd probably sit here. I know I have 2 or 3 teammates behind me. So I'd push, check, and I'd plant. Right there, because I see I have a teammate ahead of me, so I'd plant. But we're not doing that now. We're kill whoring. We have a Blackbird up. I tried to pick up his grenade. That didn't work out so well. But you're going to see me return to that spot, because I saw a bunch of people there. So I'm going to return to that spot. And I know that I have one person in the swamp, just killing it, not letting them get out that way, not forcing them to spawn up top. And then right here I could plant again, but I'm not going to do it, because I'm kill whoring, of course. So you're going to see me walk up here and quad. I went there. I went to operator parry quad. But it's just, this is a demolition spawn trap. This is executed perfectly. And this is how it should look. It really should, as mean or as whatever you want to call it that this is. This is really how demolition works. Like, the bomb should be planted right there. I should plant it. Somebody should move up here. Boom, spawn trap. That's how it looks. And I do die 3 or 4 times going back to that spot because they're just sitting there waiting on me. But stupid moves on my part. You're gonna see me run straight back there. So I'm sure somewhere I've already said, hey, are we planning this? Are we not planning this? And we've pretty much all agreed that, hey, we're all having good games. Let's just kill it, pad the stats a little bit. And you see I have a teammate here kind of still in my spot, so I gotta kind of work around him a little bit. And I think he ends up moving back or switching spots or something. So I actually have some really good gun skill in this game. But it really was an interesting game, and that I don't do this very often, and I play with people that do. Like, I know Tay plus Reptar, I did the dual com with him. This is how he gets his big games. He just gets in these spawn traps and just outguns everybody. And if I was on the other team, I'd be extremely frustrated for this spawn trap that we have in there. And look at my poor awareness. That was really poor awareness on my part. But you see, I'm just going to keep pressing the back button and just keep calling things out. Even though we are destroying, and I think at least 2 or 3 of us have 50 kills this game, I still constantly call things out. I always do. It doesn't matter how much we're winning, how much we're losing. I will always say where I died at. You know, it's just, that's the way I am. I like to consistently call things out and consistently, you know, let my teammates know where people are, because who knows, you know, you call something out there, somebody's getting a chopper gun or somebody's having some fun. Nobody's getting pissed off because they died, but I gave up a bunch of deaths here because I just kept running back to the same spot. And I think eventually I either mix it up or I just keep going back there. Get on the rock, of course. Look at this perfect nade. Look how pretty this is. Oh, get shit on, kid. But you see, I think I thought about planning there, and I was just like, no, not gonna let it happen. We have a teammate up in their spawn. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. You have a teammate in their spawn. That's why, there's one reason I don't play like Demolition and Domination by myself, is because the spawns are so crucial in the way that they work and how sensitive they are to one person. So we do have them trapped, and as long as somebody's in the swamp side, they can't come. If somebody's on swamp side, then they can't spawn there. So they're gonna spawn up here in sandbags. And you see that we're forcing the sandbag spawn, and somebody just ran in there. I don't play the like Demolition and Domination by myself because people don't understand that. Like, if you have C, like, I'm not even talking about Domination, because that episode will come eventually. but this is how to Demolition. This is kind of how to destroy in Demolition. I'm gonna have at least one, but maybe 2 or 3 Demolition games where, you know, they're close games, maybe where we lost, maybe, or where we barely won, or, you know, just one of those games that was really, really hard fought, back and forth, and, you know, it took, you know, an entire round to capture both plants. You know, one of those games. More than likely, it'll be on Summit. Summit's a really good one. WMD's a really good demo map. It's a really strong map. Grid's a really good one. More than likely, it's gonna be on like one of those 3 maps. See, that's what I'm talking about. This kid's being that terrible. I sprint around a corner and still die. And still get the kill. I should have died there, but the people we're playing really aren't very good. To get the Blackbird up, and this is where just spawn killing ensues. Like this next few kills show how terrible these kids are. Look at that. Look, just get shit on. So this is what I was saying when I actually have a few nice gun. I was on fire, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about my play watching it here. Like, I knew some of the stuff I was doing was nice, but Jesus. Go ahead and use that Cobra. And another thing I want to tell you in this game is that I'm not using any high kill streaks. Blackbird is my highest. Attack helicopter I'm using, but I honestly couldn't tell you if it gets any kills at all. But you see, that in this last round, we will not let them plant anything. It'll be straight killing, win the round, game over. Because there's been too many times when we'll kill horror and they'll sneak one plan in and then somehow sneak the second plan in. Like, that's just not gonna happen. And I think the original 6 people we were playing all quit out because that's what bad kids always do, is quit. They pay $60 to just quit out of games. So I think that they all quit. So now we have some new kids in here that come in with a helicopter in the sky. And let me get another triple. Look, another quad. Another one. God, man, I was just on fire. See, everybody quit out again. I mean, if I joined the game and there was a helicopter in the sky, and I would quit too. So everybody's gonna quit out of here, and I don't even know if we end up winning the game. Yeah, we have to. There's less than 20 seconds left. Did I actually get another Cobra? I don't think I get another Blackbird, but I might. I don't know. Anyways, this is how to Demolition. And tell me how you like my new intro. And if you didn't really pay attention to it, well, it's going to show up again here in a few seconds. Thank you to GamerFusion.com for everything they do for me. Everybody go check out GamerFusion.com, and peace.